Hello friends, welcome to my February 2022 Plan With Me video. I'm excited to tell you that today I'm collaborating with the Washi tape shop and now I am an affiliate to their shop as well. And you can use my affiliate code Danos Bujo to get 10% discount with no extra cost. I will earn a small commission if you use my code to get their amazing products, and that way you can support me as well. They sent me 4 packs of washi tape, being them the 3 washi set collaboration with Journal Away and the Year of the Tiger washi set that I will use for this video. Here you can see me just unwrapping and unboxing the washi tape and just showing you how amazing and beautiful they are. So I'll just leave you with the unboxing. Before I start the setup, let me talk a little bit about my Patreon. Hello friends, before I start the video, I just wanted to share with you that I launched my very own Patreon. Patreon is a platform where you can support your favorite creators by subscribing to a monthly membership where you'll be able to access exclusive content and rewards. Currently there's 2 tiers available on my Patreon, Buds and Best Buds. The Buds tier is a $1 tier where you'll get access to the official Danos community Discord, early access to my YouTube videos, a thank you by name at the end in one of my future videos, access to exclusive polls, access to behind the scenes, and exclusive first-hand informations and updates. The Best Buds tier is a $5 tier where you'll get everything from the Bud tier plus access to the behind the scenes, a printable monthly kit, a digital wallpaper that could be a calendar or not, it depends on the month, a one-time only handwritten letter that I will personally sending it to you, and access to the live chats on the Discord community. If you want to join the Danos community, make sure to join at patreon.com/danosbujo and the link is in the description down below. Now onto the video. So moving on with the video, the theme for this month is the Lunar New Year. I always loved the aesthetic of the Lunar New Year with the reds and golds. It's so cool to learn about new cultures and what they mean. I learned how to say Happy New Year in Chinese and I'm so sorry if I don't pronounce it correctly, but 新年快乐. 2022 is the year of the tiger, and for this cover page I decided to make a tiger illustration in gold and a red background. I painted the background with a red gouache from the dollar store and I really love the contrast in black paper. As you can see in the video, I'm just basically painting the whole page that I used for my gouache in red just to get that really opaque and saturated red or redness. I really love using gouache so far on my blackout notebook and it's really cool to use it because it gives that contrast and saturation that you won't get if you paint directly to the paper. So that way I can have like a really opaque and saturated background on my bullet journal, and I don't really have to worry if it bleeds through the paper or eats the paper. So it's really nice to just do these really quick paintings, I think. The Lunar New Year this year is on the 1st of February and the celebrations are so cool. According to my searches, the celebrations last up to 16 days, being the first 6th a public holiday. And on the 50th of February, the Lantern Festival happens. And inspired by that, I did some red lanterns illustrations on this theme as well some gold clouds over the spreads. Right now you can see that I'm just using the tracing technique that I love to do when I think that I'm going to not succeed on my illustrations, and just to be safe, to have the thing that I envisioned, I like to do the tracing technique just to get the illustration as I want and envision, if that makes sense. Sometimes I think that doing this technique is quite like cheating on the illustration process, but I really like to do this when I think that I want that exact illustration on my notebook. This is not for commercial purposes or selling purposes. I don't know how to tell you that, but I think that's not cheating. That's actually just being really intelligent, and applying the technique on your bullet journal makes you also learn how to do the illustrations as well. So I think it's just me, but sometimes I get the idea that some people think that this is not drawing or illustrating, and it's not actually my style or my doing. So I don't know, it's just a really weird topic that I just wanted to include in this video, but I hope it's okay for you guys that I did this technique. And I just want to tell you that in case you don't know how to illustrate and you really want to have something like a cool illustration on your notebook, try to do the tracing technique. It's actually really easy and you get the results that you are looking for. And by doing that, learn how to draw and do your own illustrations. So I think that no one should be afraid of telling people that they trace the painting or kind of copied the illustration, but as far as you just be honest about it and not be afraid, I think that's not a bad thing. So that's just a topic that was on my mind for a few days, and yeah, that's basically it. So opening my Archer and Olive notebook, you can get 10% discount in case you want to get anything from Archer and Olive by using my affiliate code DanosBujo10 at the checkout, and I will also earn a small commission if you do that. So in case you want to support me and get a really lovely and amazing notebook, it doesn't have to be black like mine, but just use my code and you'll be supporting me. I used the gold acrylograph for this font, but I really want the gold to be really shiny, so I decided to use my 𝐦𝐸𝐿 watercolors and use the gold watercolor from there to just apply it over the gold acrylograph. That way you can get a really shiny gold, and that way you have like a really opaque and saturated gold on your themes. I actually used this technique, or I got this idea from Elizabeth from Plant-Based Bride. She did this technique a lot and I really loved using it as well. And as you can see, the gold and the red are really cool together. They really contrast with each other and I find it so cool. And also the tiger is so cute. Oh my god, that's really adorable. For just gluing it on my cover page, I decided to cut the corners of this painting with my round corner cutter. I don't know how to call it, but I got it from Craftlier. It's a shop, it's an online shop that for people from Portugal really like to use because it arrives faster and the shipping is not that expensive in my opinion. But yeah, as I said before, here are my red lanterns. I decided to use a circle stencil to do the circle for the lanterns, and I tried to keep the same style for all the lanterns in this spread. And I actually also used the washi tape just to give that really cool touch with the redness and the white backgrounds. And I found these 𝐸𝐸 washi tape that are red lanterns I think as well, and it's completely matched up with the vibe. And if you want to get anything from 𝐸𝐸, use my affiliate code as well, DanosBujo, to get 10% off. Their products are so cool, they are so environmentally friendly on all their products, so in case you want to contribute with the environment, 𝐸𝐸 is a great shop for you. So this is the cover page. I really liked how it turned out. I love the gold clouds, they really made the whole theme cohesive and connected, and yeah, that's pretty much my cover page. So moving on with my tracking spreads, I decided to do my habit tracker and mood tracker on these pages. I really love the aesthetic of the red and gold, so I'm going to keep with that here. And unfortunately I somehow managed to lost or not record this setup, so it's quite unfortunate that I didn't do the actual spreads here. And I will tell a little bit more about these spreads really soon, and I just want to say some things first. In case you want to learn more about the Lunar New Year, check the link in my description for the website I searched and also the materials I use in this theme. There will be there affiliate links in case you want to check it out, and if you use the links I will also get a small commission. It doesn't give you the discounts, but you can use them as well with the link, so don't worry about that. But overall, the same layout I did for the habit tracker I did on my January theme, and I'm really happy with that. It's a lot of habits, it's 16 if I'm not wrong, and it's a lot of habits, but I managed to use them all, and it's really lovely to just mix my personal and work stuff. So here I just lost my footage and I'm going to talk a little bit about it. Okay, so hello friends. This was not supposed to happen, but I forgot to record how I made the mood tracker and the rest of the habit tracker. It's a bummer, but I'm going to quickly explain what I did, and hopefully this will be kind of interesting for you. So for the habit tracker, when I checked last a few minutes, I noticed that I just did the dots for the habit trackers, where each habit is like the previous month of January. I did a mini calendar with white dots to represent the habits, and when I finished an habit or I completed one, I just paint one dot. Here in this page, basically I just used the red acrylic graph from the primary collection, and I just did these little boxes to write the habit that I want to track. Then I just glued this title where I stamped using the Notebook Therapy typewriter stamps, habit tracker, and I just glue it here. I also did this golden cloud that I did on the cover page, and it's really pretty. I love it. And just to complete that, I also just used the washi tape from the Lunar New Year, washi tape from the washi tape shop, and it was like a spread completed. For the mood tracker, I did these lovely red lanterns that I really love seeing on like the posts from Lunar New Year. I think it's amazing, and to be honest, I did this with a blank canvas. The inspiration came like right now, and I decided to color the red parts of the red lanterns in different shades, and you can see here I used a darker shade of red, a slight lighter shade of red to red, and a blood orange tone. That is the name of this acrylic graph. So I'm going to fill each little segment of the red lanterns in the corresponding shade. Each shade has like a meaning from 1 to 4, the mood, like being 1, like that bad day that no one really likes the day, hates life, stuff like that, and 4 for the perfect day. I decided to go with 1 through 4 because I don't want to have like that middle mood. I need to be a little more focused on what I am actually feeling. It's not always just I don't feel good, I don't feel bad. I want to characterize a feeling for that. I shouldn't just think that everything is like meh. So that's why I chose 4 moods instead of 5 or 10, but that's pretty much it. For the lanterns, basically I decided to do like 28 parts of the lanterns, but I did one that I miscounted, and I'm going to use it as a reference for the mood tracker, and I'm going to color it right now. And while I color it, I want to talk a little bit of what I did on this part of the Plan With Me video. And basically here on the mood tracker, I did the same thing that I did on the habit tracker, where I used the same idea for the title of the spread that you can see here, mood tracker, using the same stamps that I used previously. I actually have a discount code with Notebook Therapy that is Danos Bujo, and you save 10% off if you get anything from the store. So it's a nice thing that you can use if you want to have a discount from Notebook Therapy. In case you use my affiliate code, I will earn a small commission, and that way you'll be also supporting me by doing that. So another thing that I want to say, I did also here the clouds with the gold acrylograph, and I also did some random dots that you can see over the page, just to fill a little bit the blank space. So just to finish the spread, I basically also used more washi tape, because I am in love with this washi tape. It's really pretty, and I wanted to do a Lunar New Year theme for so long. And I hope you are listening well, because I'm trying a new microphone that I got from Amazon, and it's like a lapel, I don't know how to say that in English, microphone where you just stick on your clothes and you just talk. Basically, I wanted to get it for live streams, so hopefully that will work one day. If it won't work, well, that's a bummer, but overall that's the idea. I want to fill every little space that I did here with a different shade, just to make like a contrast over the page. So saying that, that's all for the mood tracker and the habit tracker. So sorry about the microphone quality, it wasn't my best. I'm just trying a new microphone to use while I am recording, so let me know in the comments if that was okay for you. I really need that feedback from you guys, so please just let me know if I can do like journaling and recording at the same time for videos that you will enjoy. So these are my habit trackers and my mood trackers. They are really fun, really beautiful, and I just love them. So moving on with the next tracker spreads are my sleep and work and takes expense tracker. I did the same layouts as I did for January and basically here on my sleep and work tracker I'm using the red acrylograph from the primary collection, and I just simply painted these borders for the hours of the day and the days of the month. I will write the days of the month on the side part of the table, and on the top part I will just write the hours of the day, so I can keep track of everything that I do during the day. I actually wrote a blog post about the sleep and work tracker that you can check it out on my description down below. It's a really fun blog post. It's easy to make them, and you have also other productivity trackers that you can also explore. So and you also get the printable that I did for you guys over there. You can see that I painted a lot of hours, so I just cover it with a black pen, and I think that it's quite noticeable, but I don't mind. Mistakes happen, and I still love how the spread turned out. For the expense tracker, I just did 3 lists. The first list is a big one, it's for my expenses. The smaller one on the top right is also for expenses, and the bottom right is for my incoming. So overall, this is the list that I like to do. I write today that I did the purchase, the description of the item, and then the price. It's really useful, it's really practical, and I think that works very well. I actually really love to put the washi tape on the bottom part of the pages. It just covers the black space over there and adds a little cool touch of the washi tape. moving on with the calendar that I like to do for my weekly spreads. I really love making the calendar before the weekly spreads. It's much more useful for me and practical, and that way I can always see the calendar when I flip the weekly spreads, because I like to do these Dutch doors for the weekly spreads, and that way I can just flip them and watch the calendar, just writing the important tasks or events that happen during the month, and that way it's not as stressful for me. For this page it took me quite a while because I decided to use this lovely washi tape that is quite dark but has a really lovely gold foiling, and I found it so cool to make like a washi tape art. I think that my friend over the design team, 𝐦𝐿mao, would absolutely be proud of me, and I hope she is proud of me for making this, so this one is for you, 𝐦𝐿mao. So as I said, I just used the washi tape to cover the whole spread and just leave in black background, I think, the part that will be my calendar. It's really useful and simple layout. It took me quite a while, but it's really cool to see how it turned out. You saw that I just cut it the first tab. I actually am using the plant-based bright rolling weekly type of spreads for my weekly spreads. It's so easy, it's so manageable. I think that I said it right. But it's so perfect for my needs. I don't have to stress out with the layouts of the spreads. I don't have to stress out with the decorations. It's so cool and pretty and so mega useful. So that's all for this calendar. I'm not going to do the weekly spreads, I already done, but it's not for video. I like to keep it personal, and overall this is my Before I show you the final flip through, I would like to say thank you to my new patron, Riley. Thank you so much for joining the Danos Bujo community at patreon.com/danosbujo. Check it out in case you want to join the community. And yeah, you have a special place on my heart, and thank you so much for your support. So here's the final flip through. I decided to include also the weekly spreads that I've done. And yeah, in case you watch this video until here, until the end, leave a red lantern emoji on the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell so you know when a new video pops up. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a lovely day or night wherever you are, and yeah, that's it. Bye friends.